Happy Tuesday! You guys know this is my favorite day of the week. First of all, because Mondays, I schedule Mondays in my business for personal development. So usually I am watching trainings, doing collaborations. I am focusing on what I want to get done for the week, planning, doing all those things. So it's kind of like a Jacqui day to like get the week started. So Tuesdays I love because not only do I get to come and talk to you guys live every single week, but it's also my day for shout outs, and I love doing shout outs. And I'm so excited because I know I personally have some consultants like Ivy and Judy who have recently rejoined, have already hit active status. They are ready to go in their business, and I couldn't be more excited for them. So if you are new to the group, or if you have just rejoined, or maybe you're trying to take this business to the next level, I just want to say welcome, and make sure that you are not only turning on notifications for this group, but that you are involving yourself in things that are related to Scentsy. So I think it's very, very important to pour into yourself and allow yourself to have time to either watch trainings or listen to podcasts, whatever it is that really inspires and motivates you. Take the time, make the time to do that at least once a week. Once a week. Take that time for you, because you will find that the more that you pour into yourself, the more that you're able to really not only pour into others, but really just to pour into your business. Like, I feel more inspired when I'm doing that. I feel more ready to go. Like I'm on top of all the things, right? So I've got a good handle on what's going on. So that's really where I want you to feel like you are. And so this group, I really try and make sure that I am doing as much as I can in there. But I want to talk a little bit about everything that's going on. We have so much stuff going on right now. It's so crazy. So let's break this up though, first and foremost, because it's July. August 1st, our brand new catalog comes out, and that is this gorgeous beauty right here. I mean, come on. I'm just in love with the look of this catalog, not to mention everything that's in it. So you do have the opportunity to, if you haven't already, to go ahead and get your business supplies for July, or I'm sorry, for August, because in July this month, right now, they're actually on sale. So in order to do that, remember, you just log into your workstation, go to the consultant store. I will preface this by saying, and you guys know, you've probably heard me say it before too, there's a lot of shiny things in there, and I know it is so hard to not be like, ooh, I want that, and ooh, I want this, and ooh, I want that. It's so hard to, at least for me, to practice self-control when I'm in the consultant store, because I want it all. But at the end of the day, I have to remember this is my business. And in my business supplies do not give me PRV. So I really try and just order the things that I know I will use and that I need for my business. So I'm going to tell you guys, just like bare bones, if you don't have the extra income right now to get those business supplies, I do not want you to feel like you have to get all the things, because I felt that way, and I thought that's what I was supposed to be doing for a long time. And not only did I find that I was spending more of my money on business supplies, but I really wasn't utilizing all the business supplies, right? Let's be honest. So this is my bare bones recommendation, and that is get yourself a package of product lists. First and foremost, they are there's 150 I want to say it's $9. I believe it's $9. $9 for 150 of those product lists. Those are going to be your little gold mines because, for one, they are very, very, very easy to mail. So you can very easily fold that up, even if it's in like the is it the A10, A4, whatever they call the long envelope, right? You know, I call it the bill envelope, the long envelope. Or you can get whatever envelope you want, just fold it up. You can get that out, maybe put a rub and sniff sticker on it. I like to put them on the inside of the envelopes. Hold on, I will show you, because what it does, I'm going to show you the outside because it's already there. But, so what that does is by putting a rub and sniff sticker on the inside of that envelope, this whole envelope smells amazing, right? So we want to be able to get that sent out. So if you're doing that, you can get product lists in there. You can even throw in, if you've created on Canva or anything else, like a little flyer that you can print out on just regular paper, not even cardstock, throw that in there with it with a couple rub and sniffs. Okay, you got yourself some smelly happy mail. So that's one way to do it, with just one stamp. One stamp, my friends. So you can get all of that out. So product lists to me are essential. They're like non-negotiable. I need those in my business because I know I can get them out with one stamp. They're very easy to throw into orders if I'm delivering orders, all the things, all the things. So now if you are going to be doing home parties, or if you're somebody who you want to like put some money into shipping and you want to mail out like happy packages, things like that. Okay, this is not a happy, this is for something else, but like this type of a thing, right? This is probably going to cost you about $3.50-ish on pirate ship, by throwing like a catalog in there and, you know, whatever samples and whatever else you want to do. If you're going to do that, then you may want to purchase a package of catalogs. Remember, you don't have to always purchase the whole pack. It's a pack of 25. If you only think that you're going to use like maybe 5 or 6 to get those out there, get those started, then you know what? Go in there and just buy them individually, because you're not going to spend as much, right? So just get what you need. You can always go back in and order business supplies at any time. But another tip that I want to give you as well, if you're not even there for like, Jacqui, I don't even have the extra money right now to go and get stamps to send that one stamp mail out. That's okay, because here's the thing. We already have, and I've got it listed. I think I've pinned it. I'm pretty sure I pinned it in the group page. We have the Flip catalog. It's digital, right? So you can do that. You can also go to your workstation. You can download the digital version. It's in a PDF. You can download this. Then you can save that PDF and you can send that link out to your customers with text, via email, however it is that you're communicating with them. And it is literally a digital version. So that's one way to do it electronically where you're not spending any money. So think of all those different ways that you can get that stuff out. With all that being said, though, do not lose focus, because, we still have that spring and summer catalog. You can see how used my catalog is. This baby, I always keep one catalog, and this is the one for the new season. Notice it looks all crisp and pristine so far. Just wait, give it like a month or so. It's going to end up all bended up like this one. So, I always keep one for me, and it stays here on my desk when I am wanting to promote something 9 times out of 10 on social media, like whether it's Instagram or on my VIP page or my business page, whatever, right? Maybe I want to talk about, I just opened it to the diffuser page. Maybe I want to talk about diffusers. I can go take a picture of mine. I love using real pictures. But if you don't have one, there's an amazing group that our fantastic director, Lisa Sanderson, runs of in real life pictures. So you can actually grab other pictures that have already been taken, utilize those. But of course, you can go to the workstation too, right? And get images off of the workstation. You can go to your own website and you can look on there and you will actually see images. I really love the fact that they have integrated that into our website. And here's a fun fact for you. So this past week, I've been making samples because I was sending things out for my Scentsy Club subscribers. I like to send them a swag bag every month that their subscription runs. My Scentsy Club people those are truly my VIP customers, right? So I do send them, you know, happy packages. So they get one of these every month. And that's simply because those Scentsy Club subscribers are important to me in my business. For one, it's reoccurring PRV that is able to come in. For two, that tells me right then and there that they're serious and they really are enjoying Scentsy. So I want to make sure that they get a copy of that new catalog or get a, you know, product list in their order so they can see what's coming, all the things. Showcase brochures are great too, by the way. They're a little bit bigger, but if you take out like the middle staple, you can actually fold it well and it'll fit right into one of those packages. But I digress. So anyway, I was making samples and one of my absolute favorites, well, a couple of them, Squeeze the Day and Sun-Kissed Citrus. I still cannot believe I'm actually even saying these words. They are discontinuing. These have been tried and true scents for so long. Squeeze the Day, not as long as Sun-Kissed Citrus, but they've just been amazing scents. And they are scents that I personally love. And I warm a lot in my house because they're very strong. They really just, they make me smile when I walk into a room, and that's very important. Anyway, in Scentsy Club, there are bricks that you can get and our customers have access to. That's exclusive to Scentsy Club, okay? So make sure that when you're talking about Scentsy Club and sharing Scentsy Club, you are telling them about all the perks. And one of the perks is they can get bars in their favorite fragrances. One of those happens to be Sun-Kissed Citrus. You'll see here. Look, this is a sad bar. I need to make sure that I get another bar of this. But I love this scent so much. So I was making samples and I wanted to get the scent description for Sun-Kissed Citrus, right? And I wanted to be able to just copy and paste. So, I mean, I could have gone to my catalog and typed it all in, but I was being lazy. I wanted to just copy and paste. So I opened up my own website, went to Sun-Kissed Citrus, clicked on the bar. I scroll down so I can copy, you know, the description of Sun-Kissed Citrus. I mean, my description is, it's amazing. It's just happiness in a bar because it does smell like sunshine. Oh, it's just so strong and it's so good. I love it. Anyway, so I go there and I scroll and I copy and paste, and then I scroll down a little bit more and they will show in real life pictures that they have gotten permission to use. And so as I scrolled down, I saw at the bottom, that was my picture. Oh my gosh. It was a picture I had taken of my desk. It was actually from a couple of years ago. And it was just my desk. I had like a fragrance flower there. I had a couple of bars of Sun-Kissed Citrus like sitting next to it. And of course I knew it was my picture because I could tell because it was my desk. But I also could see like the side of my business card that I had caught in the picture because I had my business cards on my desk. And it just reminded me like, oh, these are the pictures that I love to see. So it's very exciting to do that. Now, you may be asking, how do you get featured like that? How does that happen? Here's the thing, y'all. If you are using the hashtag Scentsy Snapshot, hashtag Scentsy Snapshot, all one word, put that on your pictures that you are taking of your products and when you're posting them on Instagram or on Facebook. Instagram is maybe the place that they go first. I honestly don't know how Scentsy picks these, but and so use that hashtag. Now, if Scentsy loves the picture, if it's a great picture, they will actually comment on your picture and they will say, oh my gosh, this picture looks amazing. We would love to feature it. If it's okay to feature it, please reply back with a yes or send us a PM, whatever. And that's how you actually can get your picture featured. featured. So if you've ever wondered how to do that, that is how to do that. But it reminded me when I was pulling up some Sun-Kissed Citrus and I saw my picture and I was just like, oh, yes, love it, love it, love it, love it, right? So make sure that you are letting your customers know what is going away. We have the discontinued list. It's available in your workstation. It's also in the group page as well. But making sure that they realize that almost everything is 10% off. There are some items that are not, but the discontinued items are actually, this is a first for Scentsy. Those are 20% off this month. This is the time to be stocking up. So one of the ways that I love to share this with customers is letting them know right off the bat, and I just ask them a simple question. Do you want to pay retail or would you rather get it cheaper? Most people want to get it cheaper, right? So that is when this month, when I'm having those conversations, when I'm following up with my customers, that's what I'm asking them, right? First and foremost. And then I say, oh my gosh, this catalog, this is the last month. You need to make sure that you're stocking up on your scents. And if there is a scent that you love that is being discontinued, you need to create a Scentsy Club. It is free. There is no cost to join. There is no minimum. There is nothing. You can cancel at any time. The only things that are included are all the perks. And the perks of Scentsy Club are this. If they order $30 or more, they instantly save 10%. It takes it right off of the order form, or of the order right then and there when they're doing it. So they can see it. And then not only that, but when they get to the $60 mark, if they get there, then not only do they still save that 10% on the order, but they also have the option of getting a half price item. Now it's a half price item of just the things available in Scentsy Club, which is all of our consumable products. That's one of the ways that I like to get my bricks. I will usually add a brick because the retail price for a brick is $24. I don't want to pay $24 for this brick, so I make this my half price item and get it for $12. Amazing. What a steal. Because one brick, I was like, I'm sure I have a bar somewhere. A brick is equal to 5.5, flip my tag over, 5.5 bars. 5.5 bars. This is over a pound of wax. That is such an amazing deal, right? $12 for all of that. So we want to make sure that our customers know about this. Also, that's going to segue me into LTOs. Okay. LTOs are very exciting to me because, for one, they're like my favorite characters. I love them. I am a Disney girl at heart. I watched, I don't watch, but I listen. So like right now in the living room, when I'm working during the day, usually I have music going on here in my office, not when I'm recording, but I have music going on because I need to work to music. I have to have music to work. But I always in the living room have Disney Plus playing, and every day I kind of give myself a new fun little theme. Last week, of course, I caught back up on Allison Wonderland because we've got that coming out soon. But it's just, I love Disney and I love the characters. I fall in love with them and the songs and the music and just, oh, it's just so good. And so I fill my house with it. And with that being said, I want to remind you guys that we do have some fantastic LTOs that are coming out on Tuesday the 19th. Normally our LTOs or our big releases like that will come out on a Monday. This is a special Tuesday release. So it's a Tuesday launch. We are getting, I cannot wait for this, the Wally Warmer, the Eve Scentsy Buddy. So from Wally, if you have not ever seen Wally, I encourage you to get on Disney Plus. I think there's even, they give you like a free trial of 30 days or something. A lot of the phone carriers will also give you a package. So if you're like Verizon or T-Mobile, I don't know about the other ones. I do know Verizon and T-Mobile though. They usually will give you like a free 6-month trial of Disney Plus and those things. get on there and get yourself a free trial if you haven't tried Disney Plus, and refresh yourself with these movies. Or if you've never seen them, watch them. They're absolutely amazing. But WALL-E is just, oh, it holds such a near and dear place in my heart, because it was my son when he was younger. He's turning 21 this year, y'all. When he was younger, he loved WALL-E. He loved WALL-E. And so we watched WALL-E quite a lot. And we wore that movie out. But he loved WALL-E so entirely much that I remember him making himself a WALL-E costume. He like went and got, he was asking us for boxes. So I ended up having to go to like the grocery store, and I was like, do you have any boxes? We got some boxes. I brought them home, and he created himself like this little box that he could sit in. So he was his own WALL-E, and he covered it and colored it. And it was just, it was the sweetest thing. Looking back now, I wish I had taken like a whole bunch of pictures, because it's that soft spot in my heart, right? And so just remembering seeing him as a little boy, enjoying that movie so much, and how much it meant to him. It'll make me emotional if I think about it too much, but WALL-E is an amazing, amazing movie. But that warmer is coming out. I got to see it at SFR and take some pictures. I will post those here in the group today after this. And it's an adorable warmer. Let me just start off with that. But let me tell you, it is a element warmer, so it does not take a light bulb. It actually warms with like the heating element, right? And the dish, if you've seen WALL-E, it includes the boot. It's a picture of the boot with the flower, or wildflower, or whatever plant, whatever it is, in the boots, which you know how it got there if you watch the movie. And if you don't know, then watch the movie. So fantastic. Absolutely fantastic that that warmer is coming, along with the Scentsy buddy, Eve. So Eve is, you know, WALL-E takes care of Eve. He takes care of Eve in such a sweet and fantastic way. And they are both coming out with their own exclusive scent called WALL-E Classified. WALL-E Classified. It smells amazing. I am excited to be able to get it and to warm it. I just got a real quick sniff of it when I was at SFR. And yeah, it's definitely one that I'm going to love, not gonna lie. So that comes out on the 19th. We also have the re-release of our Moana. I love Moana and Maui, and oh, thank you. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so I could sing the whole movie, but I won't. So we did have a release of, let me get them, just so you can see them. We did have a release. It was a year ago, I believe. We came out with our Moana collection. We have Pua. I love Pua. He and Hey Hey are my favorite actual characters. Their scent that they come with is Moana, the Spirit of Motunui. So if you've seen the movie, you know this is what the scent pack looks like with Pua's little face on there. It's just so cute. And this scent is amazing. It's got some tropical notes in it. I had it in my club for a really long time, and then I had to clean out the club because, you know, it was getting too big, and I ended up booting out that scent. But you can bet I'm going to be adding that back into one of my clubs. So Pua comes out, but we also have the honor of adding Hey Hey. Hey Hey. Oh, again, you have to see the movie to really understand the character, but those of you who have, then you know. If you know, you know. Hey Hey is coming out, and Hey Hey is just adorable. I will also share that picture. The way that they did him as a Scentsy buddy is absolutely perfect for Hey Hey. He's got his nice long neck, and then his eyes, which are real big, which you know how it is in the movie, but they're literally like facing different directions. So it's super cute. It's amazing. Of course, I'm gonna have to have Hey. I've got Pua. I have to have Hey Hey. So our Moana collection also comes out. So the re-release of Pua And then Hey, along with their scent and the scent pack, will be coming on the 19th. We want to make sure that our customers are aware of this. You guys, our Disney partnership is one of the absolute best things that has ever happened to our Scentsy business, because, like I said, with these collections, they can bring back memories. They can really evoke an experience and bring our customers in. So our customers who are maybe very well, especially if they've got younger kids, right? They're pretty well aware of a lot of the movies, and that in and of itself, to be able to offer products that really speak to that, and like I said, hold that special place, like Wally for me holds that special place. It's always going to bring me back to Quentin in his little box being a Wally, and it's one of those things I'll never forget. So I am slowly but surely, I know I'll be buying the Wally warmer because I'll have to have it just for that reason. I think it's so amazing. But the thing to remember with LTOs, so this is what we call our LTOs, or limited time offers, okay? With LTOs, this means that they are available while supplies last, because these characters are so popular. So with their popularity, we have to make sure that we can deliver on what we are offering, right? So when we have a release like this, especially 2 coming out at a time, I like to, like today and tomorrow, I'm going to spend some time reaching out to my customers, and I'm going to be sending out and posting a jot form so they can pre-order. You don't have to do a jot form. You can if you choose. You could use a Google form. You don't have to use any form at all. You could just use pen and paper. But start reaching out to those customers. If they've got younger kids, or if they've posted before of the kids dressed up like Moana for Halloween or something like that, and you remember that, those are the people that you're going to want to reach out to first, right? And let them know, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what's coming out on the 19th. This is what's coming. So being able to let them know. And when that launch happens, they haven't yet announced it on the news tab, so I'm waiting for that. It will probably be coming up soon. So maybe later today, if not today, probably tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday's usually our big day for news, so just FYI on that. Definitely watch your news tab, but you can also watch the group as well. Turn on those notifications. But we should have some more information. My assumption is it will probably be that standard queuing system. So we'll be able to get in there with the queue. And that's one of the reasons why I do pre-orders, or basically that's me reaching out, getting their customer information, knowing what they want to order. And then what I do is I add tax, because I figure tax is, for those of you curious on how to figure that, tax is based on where the item is shipped. So if you don't know what the tax rate is where you live or where somebody else lives, if they're not local to you, then all you need to do is just Google. Use your Google machine and type in sales tax and then the zip code. That's what you need to do, and it will pull it up and it will tell you what their sales tax is. You might be off by like a penny or two, but you can pretty much get it right on the ball. And so I will go ahead, take their pre-order, get what they want, add that tax in, figure out their subtotal, add the tax, and then with shipping, I usually just do a flat standard rate of $8. So I send that out, and then 24 hours, so usually on Saturday, is when I will send out invoices. And so I will tell my customers, okay, you have to have your invoice paid by Monday morning, because that's when I'm going to be, well, in this case, Tuesday morning, because that's when I'll be placing the order for you. Because a lot of my customers are at work or are busy during the day, and they don't have time to sit and wait on the queue, or maybe they're in a different time zone and they're confused. They're like, I don't understand, what time is this thing coming out? Why can't I order it? Why is it not on your site, Jacqui? Don't worry, I will take care of you, because I know when it's coming out. I know for my time region what time to be on, right? So we as a consultant, that's a really great way to not only share customer service and truly serve our customers, But it's also just another way to give them the experience of letting them know that they don't have to worry about a thing. You've got them covered. And you guys, service like that goes a long way. So servant mindset is something that you can use in all aspects of your business. Find ways to serve your customers. So doing those pre-orders is a way for me to do that. And so I will just send them out a form, or like I said, write it down, and then I will ask them, what is the payment method that you most prefer? Some people like PayPal, some people like, well, it's Facebook Pay, but I think now it's called Meta Pay, or Meta Payment. I don't know, whatever Facebook and Instagram are going to. So I will offer them all those options, right? That, Cash App, Venmo, Square, whatever it is that you use, then you can send them an invoice for that. Or if you don't want to do that or don't have the ability to have those, then you can say, you know, if you feel comfortable enough, you can give me your credit card number and I will put it in for you. Or you can send me the money or give me the money and then I will place the order for you. You just kind of have to communicate with your customer how that's going to happen. So I send those invoices out on Saturdays and I tell them, you know, payment needs to be made in full by Tuesday morning in this case, because that's the launch. Normally it would be a Monday morning. And then I just get on and I make those orders for them. So it helps them to not have to worry about it. They know that they're getting what they want, because these LTOs can go very quickly. I've seen some go within an hour. I've seen some that last for days on end. I've seen some that didn't go very well at all, and they ended up still being available for the rest of the month. So it just really depends on the popularity and who really is interested in those products. But once they are gone, they are, sadly enough, they are gone. Now, Scentsy takes along the same concept as Disney with the whole vault. If you've ever heard of the Disney vault, right? They used to do it to where they would only release movies for like certain times, and then they'd put them in the Disney vault, and then you'd have to wait for them to be re-released. It's kind of like that in the world of Scentsy when it comes to our licensed products. So when and if they sell out, they go back into like our Scentsy vault, meaning that they can come back at any time, which is why I've got Pua, right? So that he came out, like I said, it was maybe a little over a year ago that this collection first came out. So you see now he's being brought back out of the vault. Once we have the ability to have these products, we're able to bring them out, or Scentsy is able to bring them out again. So hopefully you can take care of your customers as best as you can, and all that means is keeping them informed. Hey, this is an LTO. It may or may not sell out very quickly. I don't know, but if you want to order it, I am happy to do so. What payment method would you like? What is it that you're wanting to order? Do you want the bar and the scent pack with the buddy, or on the Wally warmer? Do you want the warmer? Do you want the scent as well? It gives you those options to really open up that communication with your customers too. So it's a really great way to do that in and of itself. We also have coming out soon our Allison Wonderland collection. That warmer is to die for. It is also an element warmer, and as they stated on end of month, we will again, there is no official news on the news tab yet, but they were stating that if you bought the Allison Wonderland warmer, you actually were receiving the bar for free. So that scent bar will be available. And then with the Cheshire Cat Scentsy Buddy that will be coming, obviously he'll have a scent pack. But so we still have all of that just coming in this month, along with the fact that it is the last month of the spring summer catalog. So be sure that you are sharing Scentsy Club, because your people are going to want it. I'm not going to lie. There are scents that are going away that are very, very popular. Case in point, Sun-Kissed Citrus is one of them. Another one is Squeeze the Day. These are just scents that people absolutely love. And I like to call them the OG scents because they've been around for a while, but they are tried and true scents, and they are flipping amazing. So it gives you an opportunity to really talk about Scentsy Club this month. So not only that, but you know, it's the last month of our current incentive, right? So that's the brick by brick incentive. I still have one more Scentsy Club that I need to get to qualify me for the incentive. I earned the first one. I did not earn the second brick. So my goal, my personal goal, because I'm challenging myself, right? It's only me against me. And I'm challenging myself to get this last brick just because I want to do it. And I'm going to make sure that it happens. So, and then in August, we will get information for our new incentive that will be starting. And that will be for the trip. Which, if you are watching anything that is happening in Scentsy world, well, hello. We have the Alaskan cruise incentive that is currently happening. They officially set sail yesterday. I did earn that trip. At the time, I was very concerned with the restrictions and all the things. And at that time, cruise ships, it wasn't really ideal to go on a cruise ship. And so Scentsy graciously offered us the option to either take SFR to be paid for, or we could take a cash out option. I ended up taking the cash out option, and trust me when I say this right now, I'm kicking myself for taking that cash out option, because I would absolutely love to be doing a Tuesday training right now with you on the balcony, watching the ocean go by, because today they are sailing. It's all sailing today. And so I'm living vicariously through my friends and kicking myself and telling myself, Jacqui, next time you earn a trip, go on the trip, okay? Go on the trip. So earning a trip is very exciting, and we will talk more about that next month. I have a whole training prepped and already set up for how to earn the incentive. So we're waiting on that information, and that will be coming next month. So be watching for that training. So let me see here. I'm looking at my notes. So reconnecting with all your customers, letting them know about the discontinuing items and scents that are going away. You want to push club, so you want to make sure that you're talking about that. It's a really great opportunity if you have parties booked, or if you're looking to book parties this month, to do like a last chance first glance, right? So last chance is you going over the current catalog, and then at the end, and as you're going through the catalog is when usually I'm telling them, you know, these are the things that are going away, or sharing that list. And then at the end of the party, I give them a sneak peek at what's to come in the new catalog. So they get that little sneak peek feature at the end, which customers are usually really excited to see what's coming, just like we are, right? I mean, I'm my biggest customer fan, whatever you want to call it, right? Because at the end of the day, I joined Scentsy because I fell in love with the products. That's honestly why I joined. I did not join to have this as a business. I never thought that I would be doing this full time. And this would be my full-time job. Like, I had no intention of that, but here I am. You never know when that is going to happen. And consistency and dedication and working your business every single month is what's going to get you there. And I know a lot of you feel stuck. You may feel like nobody's listening, or nobody's liking what I'm putting on social media. Nobody's booking parties. I didn't get any sales in the flash sale, things like that. And let me tell you, I've been doing this for over 10 years, you guys. And I will tell you that I have been there. Whatever position you are in right now, I have been there. I've been there. I did not start off strong. It wasn't a business. It was just kind of a hobby thing for me. And so I really had to learn about this business. And so pouring into myself, which is why still today, every single Monday is personal development for me. I am still pouring into myself and learning as much as I can every single week in this business. Now, when I had my full-time job, all of that stuff got pushed to like in the evening, or, you know, after I would put Madison down to bed, and my husband would probably go to sleep, because he usually would wake up early, he still does, to go to work. And so for me, it was fitting things in where I could and making time for that. So every night would look like taking 2 hours of my evening after everything had been done, dinner had been made, and all the things. And I would sit down and say, okay, and I would literally set my timer on my phone, and I would put my phone down, set the timer, and I would, you know, crank out emails or put out posts on Facebook and schedule them to go out. I would email customers, and I would share with them, like this month in particular, sharing with them, you know, the discontinued list. These things are going away. Now I can talk about Scentsy Club. We didn't have it back then when I was working full time, but that's when I would make time for my business. And I will tell you that, yeah, it was hard. And yeah, there were some days, there were some weeks, there were some months where I was just like ready to throw in the towel. I was done. I was like, oh, my sales are awful. Nobody wants to join. This is just, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I will tell you that when I got to that point, that's when I would reach out. And so I would reach out to Tracy DeMario, our superstar director, because I didn't have a sponsor who I could reach out to like that. So I reached out to Tracy. So if you feel like you need to reach up, reach up. If you need to reach out in the Facebook groups, trust me, if you reach out and say that you need some help, you're going to get responses. And I don't want you guys to be deterred if either when you're talking with your sponsor or your upline, if that's not me, or you're posting in your group and you're like, I don't, you know, you're getting like that tough love, like just keep going, right? That tough love sometimes is really hard to take in. It's really hard to take it in sometimes. And I had a hard time with that myself because, again, I was never like first place in sales, #1 in sales for the month. And so I would get down on myself and I would question, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Why am I spending this time? It doesn't really seem to be working. But I will tell you, I am your poster child for consistency and dedication. I just continued to do it. I just never gave up. And never giving up is the key to being able to promote, is the key to being able to get the paychecks that you're looking for. If you're looking for that dollar amount, like I want to be able to, my very first goal with Scentsy, when I made it and decided this was my business, was to make a car payment. Make that car payment. And so I want to say our car payment at the time was like $330 or something like that. Outrageous interest. Outrageous interest. But that was our car payment. And in order for me to be able to do that, in order for us to be able to make that car payment, I needed something else. And that's what Scentsy filled for me. And I still to this day will remember that very first time that I made that car payment with my Scentsy paycheck. And the pride that you get when you finally get to that point is indescribable. Indescribable. Now I've gotten past the point of the car payment. I moved it to, I want to make the car payment and the electric payment. And then I would just like add, I would just, again, it's me against me. I'm not in competition with anybody else. I don't care what anybody else outside of my team, right? Like you care about where you guys are in your business. But like, I don't care where all the people are with their businesses. I don't care where they are with their sales and all the things, right? I didn't care. I had to block all of that out and focus on me and focus on what did I do last month? What was my paycheck? Look at those two things and say, okay, what can I change? What can I do this month? There's so many ideas out there, you guys, on the Facebook pages, on YouTube, on the training center. We have so many resources. Find what's going to work for you and try different things. It may take stepping out of that comfort zone. And a lot of you, I know the comfort zone is, I don't want to go live. Okay, well, I didn't either, but I went live. And when you continue to just keep doing it and you're consistent in doing it, pretty soon you're just like, it's alive. I don't care, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact is you just need to step out of your comfort zone and you just need to be consistent in your business. And those things will come. It doesn't happen overnight. And just because people aren't responding doesn't mean that they aren't watching. They're watching. Trust me, they're watching. I will tell you, my biggest fans are actually my haters. So That's what I want you to think about when you're on social media, right? People are watching to see what you're doing. They're watching to see, are they really committed to this Scentsy thing, or is this just another, psh, they probably won't be doing that next month, right? Like, they're waiting to watch you fall. So give them something to watch. Give them a show, right? I'm going to do the damn thing, and I'm going to make this business something into what I want, because I know it's possible. Trust me, coming from somebody who never, ever, ever thought that I would be a star director in this company, that I would be doing this full time, that this was my job, never would I have guessed that. But that consistency and dedication and persistence pays off. So continue working, continue showing up, continue doing the things. Even when you don't feel like it, you have to show up. So we've got end of month. It's a perfect way to focus as we go into the last piece of this month. We do have our join special. It is literally half off. So the $99 kit is now $49. That's US pricing, sorry. US pricing is $49. And they get an enhanced kit. So not only does it have all the things, but it has spring and summer business supplies and fall and winter business supplies. So that gives them the opportunity to still get some sales in July, and then they're already set when it comes for August 1st, right? They're going to have everything they need. So if you've had conversations about people joining or wanting to join, or you've never had that conversation with them before, but you see them posting about how they're struggling, bills are going up, right? Prices are going up. Goodness gracious, gas, right? Can we just all talk about that for a quick hot second? Do you know, my husband obviously works outside of the home, and he doesn't really even work that far. It's like a 20 to 30 minute drive for him one way to get to work, right? It's not super far. But I will tell you, it's costing us approximately $400 just in gas. It's like $90 to fill up our tank in his car. And that's just to get him back and forth to work. $400 a month is what we are currently paying in gas. That's where we are, you guys. If this is not a reason for somebody to have this type of a business right now, I don't know what is. Because if gas was this way when I was still working outside of the home, and he was as well, I honestly don't know how we would be able to afford to even get to work. I really don't. Because when we were working and when we were both in that position of working outside the home, and she was younger and doing all the things, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't have been able to do it because we were living paycheck to paycheck. This is a way for people to be able to take the stress off. And yeah, you can work this business and make that income by just adding in 1 hour a day, 30 minutes a day, but doing that every single day of the week. It's just that consistency, creating that habit of, I'm going to spend 30 intentional minutes on my business. Intentional being the key word, right? Not scrolling social media, not, watching TikTok, not doing all of the things. So if that means putting your phone in another room and then sitting down in front of the computer or the laptop or whatever, and then doing your work because you don't want distractions, and that's what you do. That's what you do. I will turn off, I now am using my focus mode on my phone. So if you're an Apple person, you know what the focus mode is, but I'm sure they have like a do not disturb on Android as well. But I turn that on when I want to be intentional in my business because I don't want the distractions. I don't have time for that. I'm here to work my business. So I need to be intentional with that time that I'm taking for my business. So if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. $49 to join with that double kit. So, let's see here. What else do I have? Oh, on the 15th, by the way, remember, here in US, Canada, we do not have a warmer of the month for August. We only have scent of the month. I know, supply chain issues. My husband's in logistics. Trust me, I hear all about it. But it is hitting a lot of different companies in a lot of different ways. It just happened to hit us in this way. So next month in August, we do just have a scent of the month. So we have the consultant perk of scent and warmer of the month kits. But next month it will just be a scent. And so on the 15th, those will start running. So those do count, the scent of the month and warmer of the month when we have it. Hopefully we'll be back in September, but those do count towards PRV. So if you're looking to hit your goal, if you're looking to get active, if you're looking to get that promotion, y'all, I want to see you all paid at title. Those of you who are lead and above, I want you paid at title. Do you hear me? Get paid at title. You are leaving money on the table every month that you are not paid at title. Don't leave money on the table. I don't know about you, but right now more than ever, I want that money. I need that money. My family needs that money. My Scentsy paycheck pays our house payment. I love to have a roof over my head. Do you? I do. So whatever it is, you need to do it. So don't leave that money there. It's going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to mean you're going to have to spend some time with your team members, or make sure that they're on the Facebook groups, or plug them into the resources. If you don't have time to be one-on-one with them, then make sure they know where the training places are. They know where to get the things that they need to run their business. Make sure they do. Check in with them. It can be a message. It can be a text. It can be a phone call. It can be a Microsoft team, right? You can get on there and do Microsoft Teams and be like a Zoom. You can do a Zoom, by the way. The free version of Zoom, you get a 40-minute, you can have unlimited 40-minute meetings on Zoom without paying a dime, okay? So if that's how you want to do it with your team, do that, but look for ways to pour into your team, because they're going to be the ones who are going to help you to get paid at title and helping them to grow their businesses. Again, it's just going to, if you keep doing the things, if you continue to rinse and repeat the cycle every single month, that's when the promotions come. So we've got transition month. We know what we're doing. We've got our LTOs that are going to be coming out. We know we're going to prepare for those. We're going to let our customers know ahead of time. We're going to get that information out. And we are going to have a fantastic last month of the spring and summer catalog. Oh my goodness, the last of the month. Let me see. Okay, Roxy, yes, over halfway paid to title. Yay! I love it. Crystal. Okay, how do I get more? Okay, so follow-ups, yes. So getting those orders in, follow-ups is definitely going to be your way. Another really great way is to offer parties. I just did the all consultant training call on parties. You can do them online. You can do them in person. You can utilize different resources that we have, like Project Broadcast. If you use that, that is a great texting system to get out the news to your customers. You can use the WhatsApp or WhatsApp, or Hit 'em Up. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Hit 'em Up. The Hit 'em Up app. And you can actually use that as a great means of texting to your customers. Just going live on social media every so often, you're going to boost that algorithm. Okay, remember, social media is based on algorithms. So go live on Instagram, go live on Facebook. It doesn't have to be long. It can be 5 minutes of you just showing, here's my favorite top 6 scents. Pull out 6 bars that you love. Pull out your favorite warmer and talk about it for 2 minutes. Just the fact of going live, it's going to not only announce to people, like when you go live on Facebook, it notifies your friends. Everybody on your friends list, it notifies them. so-and-so is live right now, or so-and-so is going live. And that will help boost your algorithm, okay? So getting that algorithm boosted is going to help you if you're looking to expand your network. Another great way that I have found, and I know I'm totally over on time, another great way that I have found is to dig into your community. So dig into your community by joining local pages on Facebook, or I utilize the Nextdoor app, and I just am simply making connections. I'm not there to just sell, right? I'm there to make connections and talk with people. So if they send me a friend request, they're going to see, right, when they look on my profile, my cover photo tells them I'm a Scentsy consultant. Everything that I'm posting talks about Scentsy in some sort of way or another, right? There are posts in there about Scentsy, about my life, about what I do, the things I love, what I'm doing with my family. All the things are there. So they're going to know what you do. And here's the kicker, is that the more that you share, the more opportunities your customers have to see the different products we offer, what you're loving. They want to know. They want to know. So go live, go those things, or do those things, and you will be able to see a big difference. So, yeah, totally do a text. Yeah, totally do a text campaign. You can do that. Yay. FedEx. Oh, yay, a FedEx delivery. Who doesn't love a delivery? Yes. Dolores. Yes. And I mean, I love doing unboxing. So that's one thing that I always will either go live or do a video for and put it out there. So if you don't want to go live, do a video, and then you can edit it in whatever app you want. The way that I edit mine is on iMovie. I'm an Apple girl, and it comes free. So that's how I use to edit my videos. And then you can post it, upload it to YouTube, and then you can get that link, and then you can post it on your social media, spread that out. I will tell you that between Instagram and YouTube, that is honestly how I have grown my business over the years. Now, being able to do that is just because I'm consistent in it. So just with anything else in your business, be consistent. But I encourage you, Dolores, yes, open up that box. Go live if you want to. Open up that box. People don't care if you don't know or if you're not all dressed up, right? I'm always in t-shirts and my yoga pants that have never been to yoga. So that's me. That's just how I roll. But have fun with it. Be yourself and share what you love. So, all right, I've totally gone over on time. So I will talk to you all soon. Have a great rest of the week. We are getting ready to the mid-month point. So make those mid-month goals. We can totally do that. So yes, Dolores. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, go do your live opening. Oh, yay. I'm going to try and go catch it. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.